Hello, all you coin collectors out there, and welcome to DC Coin World International Coin Channel. Today we're going to take a look at two 1-cent coins from Canada. We're going to look at the 1966 1-cent coin, and we see there on the back the maple leaves in the 1966. And we're going to look at the 1967 1-cent coin. Now, sometimes when people are looking at these, they look at this one here with the maple leaf back and they see that it's listed from 1965 until 1979. Well, then they look up 1967 and they can't find it. And there's a reason for that, and that is because the 1967 coin was a special circulating commemorative of the 100th year of the Canadian Confederation, when all the provinces got together. And you can actually see that 1867 to 1967. This is a rock dove in flight. And on the back of this one, of course, we have the George Kruger Gray, the famous George Kruger Gray maple sprig. And this one, it says 1 cent at the top, have the maple sprigs here, 1966 here, KG here for George Kruger Gray, and down at the bottom we see that it says Canada. We have the denticles that go all the way around it, are essentially these geared lines. On the 1 cent coin from 1967, we see that it says 1 cent at the top, has the rock dove, it says Canada down here, and then it says 1867 to 1967. And that is essentially the 100-year anniversary of their confederation. So in 1967, they did a whole series of coins. The 1 cent, the 5 cent, the 10 cent, the 25 cent, the 50 cent, and they also did Confederation circulating commemorative dollar bills in 1967 also. So look for those out there. If you look for these rock dove coins, you'll frequently find them in this kind of condition, like really shiny and really nice looking. And I think what happened was a lot of people just took them right off the market and collected them, thinking that they would be collectible. Were they right? Well, this coin is probably worth 15 to 20 cents US in very good shape, and uncirculated is worth about $1 US. They both have the Arnold Machen second portrait of Queen Elizabeth II on them, and if we tip them over, we see that they both say pretty much the same thing. Elizabeth II, DG Regina, Elizabeth II, DG Regina, and that means Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, Queen. And she's wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara. The 1967, they did 345 million of the regular circulation coins. I don't have the number on the proof coins, but right now you can buy a proof coin for probably under $2 of this version right here. The 1966, on the other hand, was just part of the general circulation of coins. They're both bronze coins. They both are 19.05 millimeters in diameter and 1.65 millimeters in thickness. And by bronze, I mean it's 98% copper, 0.005 tin, and 0.015 zinc. So it's a copper tin zinc mix. Now, the 1966 coin was the year that they also produced a lot of these. They produced 183 million. That's the lowest production rate for any of the years by almost half. And that was, I think, because they were coming up with this one and they knew they were going to put a bunch of these out there. So this coin here is probably worth, 8 to 10 cents in very good shape. And it's probably worth about 57 cents to $1 uncirculated. So it's worth about the same, even though they made about half as many of them. And that's because these were just pulled out of circulation quickly. In other words, you're not going to get much for either one of them. They're great coins. These are good coins to collect, but again, they're not going to have a whole lot of value. All right, that's all we have today from the DC Coin World International Coin Channel. Feel free to leave some comments in the comments section, and we'd love to have you subscribe to our channel if you're interested in Canadian coins or other world coins.